That's right. This is answer 8B to the What Is It Mystery Tool series. Many of you have told me you're having trouble finding my videos. There's 350 of them, but if you go to the tubalcain video playlists at this address here, YouTube/user/mrpete222, you'll find a list of all of the various playlists that I have, and if you find the playlist that is called What Is It, the Mystery Tool, there they all are in at least some kind of sequence, so you can find them and go back and look at old ones if you missed them. So that's probably the best way to do it. Or of course you can search in the search bar for tubalcain, What Is It, and that'll bring all of them up as well. This, I guess, was the easiest one yet. I really can't stump you guys. I thought that this was an obscure tool, but apparently it is not. But it's a Starrett number 270 taper gauge. You can look in the Starrett catalog and find that, and these are still available. Quite expensive though. And look through the comments, and there's some humorous ones. I know these guys knew what it was, but they're just giving me a funny answer, and some of those answers were it's a log splitter, it's my wife's nail file. They said, well, it's a $90 nail file. She uses emery boards, a little ramp for an N-scale railroad to load little cars, a bar trick like a dagger, you know, you jam it into the liquor bar, I guess, to see how deep it goes, a set of chopsticks, a paint can opener. Man, that's an expensive paint can opener, or a paint stirrer, and a hammer handle wedge, a shoe lift. Most people won't even know what shoe lifts are, but you know, there's a pair of shoe lifts for you. And what are some of its uses? You know, a small slit like this in stock is difficult to measure. Now you can check it with feeler gauges, but you have to keep adjusting it and putting different feeler gauges in there till you find the size. But this would allow you to find it instantly. Just put it into the slot, and it is 52 or 53 thousandths, something like that. Now you could use it for spark plugs, but who would? And I was always told to use a wire type spark plug gauge anyway, rather than this. Wires of certain sizes rather than a taper gauge. And millwrights and other trades use these as well, and sometimes two of them. You know, if you might check from both sides the clearance of something. A lot of these are damaged, they say, by people tapping them into a groove, and they get mushroomed right here. So it's a Starrett 270 taper gauge. Now there's a companion set of gauges by Starrett also, and these are 269A and B, and they look like this. They're for a little bit larger holes. Now I don't know why you'd use these when you got all kinds of other tools, but this is 269B, and there are different leaves. These apparently have never been used. Little corrosion on this one, but they would be used in a manner such as this, where you would put it into a hole, and wherever it stops would be the depth. And in this case, that's a 1/4 inch hole. And you can imagine checking hole sizes, you know, using these. I'm not sure why you would want to use these, but I'm sure there's an application. I've never used these, not even once. These are pretty thin on the end, 10 thousandths, and you can see this one is bent by an apprentice. Notice I'm blaming it on apprentice. Okay, I hope you liked this little video. This is tubalcain saying watch many more of my videos in this series. And I also have a website, www.mrpete222.com, and this is tubalcain saying so long for now.